Welcome to my Let's Play of Battle Brothers and the continuing adventures of Stupid's Dolts. Last time out I fought a bunch of dire wolves. And apparently something's happened. An ambition fulfilled. Deciding that Mitterfeld's a good place to invest your efforts, you decide to offer the protection of the company and take up a work suitable to your talents. You act like a gentleman in your dealings with the locals and encourage the men to mind their manners whilst in the settlement. There was of course some griping at first. Wenzel was sorely disappointed to give up brawling with the farmers, especially with the stupid dolts spending so much time in Mitterfels. But you convinced the men that having a friendly base of operations is important in your line of work, as it means getting better prices on the market and more people willing to join your motley band. It's also much less tiring not having to dodge the militia all the time. You even enlisted the men to do some small tasks in exchange for nothing but goodwill. I found that little brat who wandered off and dragged him home. Tall Leaf, the fisherman, brags quickly outvied by Otmar. I went to the market for the old spinsters, split a firewood for winter, and even put out a washing. But I draw the line at rescuing treed cats. Okay, the company gained some renown, and Wenzel's in good spirits. That's all nice and wonderful, and I'm sure I'll be back to Mitterfeld when they've got some more contracts for me. But right now, apparently I'm following the first Mitterfeld's company up the road until I can get to Felsheim. Apparently I move faster than the first Mitterfeld's company. And I'll take the cross-country route, which may or may not get me there faster than the first Mitterfeld's company. Worked out about even. Alrighty, what they got by the way, a contract. You find Robert the steward reading a scroll. He throws the paper at you and asks you to read off the names. The handwriting is difficult, but not more so than the names themselves. You stop and apologise, stating you're not from these parts. The man nods and takes the scroll back. "'Tis all right, sellsword. If you were wondering, those were the names of men, women and children who passed in the last week." Last week? There were a lot of names on that list. The man, seeming to read you, nods somberly. "Aye, we're in a bad way. So many lives lost. We believe this to be the work of foul creature beasts beyond our ability to reason. Obviously, we'd like you to go and destroy them. Would you be interested in such a task, mercenary? What is Felsheim prepared to pay?" Yep, that's a reasonable amount. 190 crowns in advance and 770 on completion. I will accept that contract. Just out of curiosity, is there anybody around? No, it's not really worth me spending the money on that. They're a bit expensive. Tools are a bit expensive. I've still got enough bread. And I'm not going to make enough selling my stuff there to make it worthwhile, so that's an armourer, but so be it. So now I need to look for animal tracks, I guess, of some description. Over that way. Looks like they head down here somewhere, somewhat. Oh, okay. Some of these nature whatevers. To arms. Oh, one of them's a big chunky looking one. Alright, let's see what we can do with an arrow. Okay, hit the one I wasn't aiming at, and missed on the second arrow. Oh, big chunky toad is coming my way. 16, 6, 6, 6. Alright, I'll take the 16% chance and miss with both arrows on that one. You just shield wall yourself for the moment. And you, 55, 45, 55. Well, aim at him. Well, nice shooting, Tex. You do that. You equally do that. Same with you. Same with you. And same with you. And you just stand there. And let them come to us and see how much damage we can do to them that way. Now, this is a nice payoff. Don't expect it to be especially easy. Although that does help. That doesn't, however. Nor does that. And that's really not going to help. Alright. You missed. Always a good start when you start with a miss. You go down there. If you could fire at him, because if you miss him, you might hit somebody. You didn't, but you might have done. Okay. Well, let me... Apparently I've got an 84% chance to hit that guy, but I can't... thank you. I didn't think it was going to let me actually do anything. He's having a bad day. Not as bad as he should have had. He's still alive. It's never going to be great. Okay. Let's see what they want to do. I'm guessing hurt me. One down. Another one bites the dust. Well, that stung. You would miss him, wouldn't you? Alright, you. I was about to say you've got no chance of hitting him, but you're going to go and prove me wrong, don't you? Oh dear, what a shame. He's now deceased. No? Okay. Missed. Your turn. Apparently this thing is not going to surrender easily. 12% to hit him, 13% to hit him. I think we'll just move you up here instead then. Slightly better chance. See how this goes. Missed. And missed again. Ouch. Ouch. Stay there for the moment. You stay there for the moment. And you. You. Okay, you can't do what I want you to do. If I tell you to fire at him, the odds are you're going to hit my guy. Oh, well done. I I figured the odds were you're going to hit my guy, but I thought it was worth a risk. Apparently it wasn't. Okay, that didn't quite go as planned either. I'm starting to lose people. And it's not sitting well with me because this guy doesn't want to die. No matter how much I seem to be able to hit him. Or not. Please let me move this archer. Nothing you can do. Oh, nice shot with a crossbow. This guy is tough to bring down. Well done. Well, I lost Ulrich and Reinhold the Beggar. He was with the company for a whole 5 days. And he was the company also with 5 days. Oh well. More dead. Dead Naxxraras are scattered about. You take a knee beside one and look in its mouth. Whatever was in its lungs is still issuing forth. A wheeze burping out. Putting a cloth to nose, you use the other hand to chop away its neck with a blade, cutting off the head and holding it up. You order a few brothers to follow suit, for Robert the Steward will be expecting proof. Well, it was a decent payday, at least. A steely-eyed Robert the Steward leans forward to get a good look at the Naxxra head you brought in. That is quite a sight, mercenary. I'm happy you brought it to me. He leans back. Leave it on my desk. Maybe I can scare the children with it. The little gits are getting too used to fineries, methinks. He snaps his fingers and a servant comes to give you 960 crowns. Okay. Right. And I'll just have a quick look at my crew. These two can go back on the front line somewhere. Look, have I got a shield? I do have now have a spare shield for you from one of the dead guys. You're hurt, but you'll be back shortly. And you can actually get upgraded. I'll have some melee defense, have some more hit points, and have some more resolve. Perks wise, you, like many before you, have some dodge. And it's pretty much going to be the same with this guy. Have some more skill, have some melee defense, and have some more initiative. And you too, have some dodge. Yes, I will start using some of the other skills on some of the other people shortly, but for right now, we will camp here for the night until such time as daylight arrives. Again, You feel good today, ready to lead the stupid Dolts through any challenge to come. Gather the men around, kicking Otmar to his feet and telling Elric the Butcher to finish scraping away the hairs on his neck later. When the muttering has subsided, you start to address them. What do you tell the men the company will do? We need a battle standard so we're recognized from afar. Having one be made is costly, so we shall gather 2,000 crowns for this. Oh, I know the soles of your feet are itchy for the open road, and we need to spread word about the company. Let us pay a visit to every settlement far and wide. We'll tell them about a battle standard. Not that I intend to get one just yet. Now can you go into the village? What I do need are people like Engelbert the Cruel to sign on. And what's the market rate for stuff in this place? Well, tools are cheap, so we'll take some tools. Medicine isn't. Buy a bit of food. And I'll pick up a shield while I'm here. Now, good old Engelbert the Cruel, who just joined, can have a spear and a shield. Because apparently the people who have my two-handed axe don't last too long. So I will keep that for a little later, I think. And on that happy note, we will go wandering out of this town, because there were no contracts. At least, I think there were no contracts. What's that place? An established village in the rough... Alright. I'll go see if we can get anything from it. It's got a different banner from all the ones I'm used to dealing with. If someone could point me towards some brigands, that would be nice. Okay. That guy's cheap. We'll hire him. I like cheap. And that's a market, say. I'll have some food variety. Yeah, nothing else I particularly want from there right now. But now I've got someone else. Oh, you've got a hat of some type. Yes, you get the two-handed axe. I don't expect you to last too long with it, but have it anyway. Alright, let's see what the contracts are. Dim candles barely light the room enough for you to see. Sigurd of Horn sitting behind his desk while his shadows dance the walls by the tune of the flickering lights. I'll give them this. They came up with some good stories and some good additions to the storytelling for the quests. There wasn't all this amount of storytelling when I last played it in the early access version. Would you lend your swords to me if I paid you good coin? I need something dear to me delivered safely to Janhold of Allenstad, in Allenstad, southwest of here. Men have killed each other over this, so you must be ready to defend it with your life. He takes a pause, measuring a response. I will write a sealed letter with instructions to pay you as you deliver the item to my contact in Allenstad. What do you say? Let's talk money. Interesting. Okay, 880 for that one. What's this one? Bertwin the steward's reading one of many scrolls. He angrily tosses it to the onto a pile of others. The people of Horn are rightfully furious. Do you know a brigand, possibly in league with other vagabonds, managed to steal my demonic statue from us? That artifact is of immeasurable value to me and to the people, of course. You shrug. And you want me to get it back for you? The man points a finger. Precisely, smart sellsword. That is exactly what I want you to do. Follow the footprints of thievery and return to me the item which the town, rightfully owns. And what's it worth to you? Nope, not worth it. We will take this one. Delivery to Allenstad. The question is, where is Allenstad? They said to the southwest, I think. Okay, that's some distance away. And from there, I can go across country. So I think I will. Never know what you might find in a cross-country jaunt. Whilst fighting a brigand might have been useful. Come on, go this way. Go round the forest, that way you might move a bit faster. Yes, whilst fighting the brigand might have been useful for the equipment I would have gained from defeating them, this one effectively pays me twice as much. Eek. Okay, Den of the Unwilling with a load of goblins in it. I don't think I want to be around that, because goblins have poisoned weapons and, well, they certainly did in the early access version, have a great habit of throwing nets on you and disabling half your fighting force at any given moment. Yeah, that's where I'm going, so if we head through this gap here, maybe we'll find a gap that's passable. Ah! Some more wee beasties. Well, I guess I'll fight the wee beasties. And they're going to come from different sides on this one. Okay. What shot you got on him? Lousy one, so we might as well take it. You can't move anywhere right now. You might as well move up there. You might as well move over. Okay, apparently you can't get past him. That's always good. Well, you might as well go for some height as you're firing arrows. Apparently the only thing you can fire at is him, and you almost hit your own man, you muppet. .22, fine. Oh, okay. Not the one I was aiming at, but that's the one I hit. Yes, I don't like fighting in forests because there's just too many obstacles to getting in, to get in the way from moving. You can go around that way, so off you go. And now you can move. Preferably around that way too. You can't even move there, can you? Let's see how many of my people get hurt. Some of them, apparently. Alright. Yes, I know I gave you a free shot there, but... Not you. You can't move there, can you? Yes, the reason I gave you a free shot was so I could move that guy up. To miss. Not you, not yet. You. Oh, see if you can hit your own man again. Why not? Yes, you can. Because you're an idiot. Well, technically it's my fault because I'm the one doing the firing, but... Good-o. Unlucky. Nothing you can do. You can actually get there. Fair enough. Literally nothing you can do at this point, so you might as well just move there. I just hired him. Stop hurting him. Okay, one down. A load more to go. You can just stay there. Yeah. You're not firing another arrow. You, however, have had some success. Not enough, but you've had some. Oh. Helps if I actually select a weapon and tell him to use it rather than tell him to try and move on to top of somebody. Ow! Right, jab a spear into him. Come on, you can do it. Yes, I know I need better weaponry, but I haven't got any, so... There's no point in moving you lot down here, because by the time you get here, this fight should be over. Well, he's ended up with a cut leg muscle, cut arm sinew. He's got cut leg muscle and a split shoulder. And Wenzel has managed to get himself to the next level. And I picked up a couple more sets of teeth. Now perhaps I can continue on my happy little journey to finish this contract and end this episode. Oh, I see. Oh, not more beasties. Okay, this episode might go on for a while, because I wasn't expecting to have to fight my way through beasties. But, as the phrase goes that I always liked, needs must when the devil vomits in your shoes and all that. Right. Let's get my arrow guys out of the way, because at least this way they're not firing at people or enemies standing next to my people. Well done. Now reload. Oh, nice miss, Muppet. Oh, nice shot. It's still alive. It wasn't planned. It's still to be alive. The amount of things I've hit it with. Oh, he was doing so well. He defended 2 of the attacks and got massacred by the 3rd. This guy's not doing so well anymore. Wait on you 2. Right, you move into that space. And preferably hit that one. Never mind. It's not great when you've got absolutely no faith in your archery department. And he's not going to last long if he keeps missing with that axe. Yep, didn't think it was going to last too long. Good, one less. If I fire at that thing, what's my chance of hitting? 15%? I think not. Now with the high ground, 37%. That's better. 35%. Oh, nice shot. Well, Engelbert the Cruel and Gotthard the Follower didn't last too long. Took part in 1 battle and has no kills. Took part in 1 battle and has 1 kill. Well, Wenzel and Arnold, 2 of the originals, managed to get themselves upgraded. Now if I can kindly... Oh, what the heck is that? Okay, that's a goblin outpost. I'm guessing goblins be this general direction. The heck is that? Grinning Skull's Rest. Okay, crypt haunted by by ghosts. If I could kindly finish this quest and this episode, it would be appreciated. Janold of Allenstadt welcomes you and a few of his men hurry to take the cargo. He claps you on the shoulder. I take it your journey went well? You spare him the details and inquire about your pay. Bah, sellsword through and through, Erland. Get this man what he deserves. One of Janhold of Allenstadt's bodyguards walks over and hands you a small chest of crowns. I'm good with the fact he handed me a small chest of crowns. Ambushed trade routes. Terrified villagers. I will just, for the sheer sake of it, oops, wrong button, encamp here until dawn. While marching along down the road, you find a man with a broken cart at the side of the path. By the wagon, there is a donkey standing idle, and as defeated as a donkey can look. The trader looks a little better than that, and your appearance seems to have scared him. He rears up, backing away momentarily. Have you come to take my things? If so, you needn't kill me. Take what you want. Let's help him get on the stuff on the road again. Disarm the man from his fears and order a few of the stupid Dolts' finest to get the wagon back on the road. They make short work of it. The trader looks rather impressed by their efficiency. With his wares back on the road, he offers a few tokens of gratitude right off the wagon itself. These provisions will be useful in the days to come. Some more tools and some medicinal supplies. Right. And now I will pause. And I will end this episode. It's gone on much longer than I originally planned. As always, I hope you're enjoying the continuing adventures of Stupid's Dolts. And hopefully I will see you down the road.